It's Incubation Druid, the dreaded Gruul run. I think Druid is better than Rhythm of the Wild, but it's like close. But yeah, Incubation Druid is a great card. It would be my 5th copy, I think. So we're gonna get some gems back at the end of this draft. I own one clan Guildmage because he's always in a cycle with like Enraged Ceratok or Rhythm of the Wild. Yeah, I'll take yeah, the bots don't really respect Rhythm, so maybe that comes back. There's also an Aeromunculus, but yeah, we'll take Incubation Druid. Card's just great. Goes well in Gruul, goes well in Simic, and you can even play it in like a Gates deck if that comes together. There's a Smothering Tithe, unplayable rare. A common was taken out of this pack. Got past a Combine Guildmage. Guess I'll go ahead and give that a shot. I've not been impressed so far, but maybe I'll have enough mana that I can finally do some action. Yeah, I think it's the best card here. I'm not going to take a High Alert after an Incubation Druid, I don't think. Although High Alert Incubation Druid combo, hit for 5. Once he's adapted, I'll take the Combine Guildmage in this spot. Now, let's see what was taken. Smeltwort Ignis Cavalcade. It was either Spirit of the Spires or Silhana Wayfinder. I don't know if they would take Silhana Wayfinder over the Ignis. It might have been Spirit of the Spires. I hope it wasn't Silhana Wayfinder. But there's a Rampaging Rentorn here, which is a perfectly decent card. I think it's better than Senate Courier. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. I have no interest in the what's his nose at all. So all the uncommons are here. It's possible that green is getting cut because there's like nothing. There's a Bedeck, which I could play in like a Gruul deck if that ends up where we're going. So I think I'll just take a Bedeck here. It's actually kind of a late Bedeck. We'll get more gems. It's our 5th copy. Actually, you're technically our 6th copy of Bedeck. Oh yeah, never mind. Uncommon was taken. We got Orzhov, Racketeers, and Night of Last Breath. Let's see. Watch it be like Sunder Shaman. No, it was either Zertog Goblin or Clamor Shaman. So Gruul might be getting cut, which would be unfortunate if we take Bedeck, because right now we do want to play these green cards. But I think it's the best card in the pack. Next best is probably Racketeers, and like Undercity Scavenger. We'll take Bedeck and see. Maybe we play it, maybe we don't. Maybe we become a black deck. Who knows? There's a Slimebind, which is not great in like a Simic deck. A lot better in Azorius, where you can fly over the creatures that you Slimebinded. There's Gift of Strength, just whatever. Night of Last Breath, not too exciting. Guildgate is whatever. I'll just take another Rampaging Rentorn. Here's a Drill Bit. It's a Fairy Duelist, which I like a fair amount. It's a Quench, which is okay. Drill Bit and Rally. I feel like some of these I should know by now, because you see those ones a lot. Yeah, it's either Firewheeler or Galloping Lizrog, probably the Firewheeler. So Storm Strike. So the choices here are like Fairy Duelist to play into the blue card that I took second. I haven't seen another blue card since. Or we could just take a Storm Strike or a Gift of Strength. So it's Fairy Duelist, Quench, Growth Spiral, Gift of Strength, and Storm Strike are all like similar-ish power levels. We are somewhat incentivized to actually go Gruul because of Bedeck, and a little incentivized to go Simic for Combine Guildmage, but I think Bedeck is a much better card than Combine Guildmage. Could just take the Gift of Strength to sort of hedge, because it seems like green is where we want to be most of all. I think that's reasonable. Gift of Strength doesn't often make my deck, but sometimes it could. Here we see another Growth Spiral. There's also an Incubation Incongruity. Incubation Incongruity is decent. I think I'll take it here over the Sylvan Brush Strider Gift of Strength Growth Spiral. Just the Incubation half is interesting. I had an opponent in yesterday's drafts just like Incongruity like 3 of my creatures or something. Needless to say, I beat him to death with 3/3 green frog lizard creature tokens. Sylvan Brush Strider is also a decent like sideboard card against a Rakdos deck. Let's take this and maybe use it to dig up a sweet card. Here we can take a Quench. Or we can just take a Footlight Fiend. I guess I'll just take a Quench. Not too interested in the Orzhov Guildgate at this moment.
Zed, how is the going infinite going?
Hey, Stone Life. How's the infinite thing going? It's going not too bad. We did 2-2 the last draft, so I guess it's not technically infinite today. But overall, I hard to argue that we're not infinite. We're 35 drafts in. We haven't run out of gems yet. Obviously, if we were truly infinite, we would have been accumulating gems, so I'd say we're like almost infinite. Let's take the Quench here. I think Gorklan Wrecker is just a much better card than Humongulus, and again, the deck is better than the blue cards I have so far, so I guess I'll just take the Gorklan Wrecker. These packs have not been kind to me. Let's just take Rakdos Locket, I think. I could take an Act of Treason. I could take an Act of Treason. Obviously, we could pass another one. Could do Act of Treason and then fight your opponent's creatures on themselves. That would be cute. That's a cute 2-card combo that I haven't considered yet. Did I mean to put Rentor in the sideboard? I did not. Kind of meant to put Act of Treason in the sideboard. Well, there's the combo in the same pack together. It's getting to think that green is completely cut. Let's take the Goblin Gathering. Take the Blade Brand. Take the Drill Bit. Cobb Mockery. How do we salvage this? Our deck is a mess right now. Just take every Rentor. Black was clearly the most open color. We might need to take Gatebreaker Ram and just like go full like Jund or full 4 color and just like get there. But even the cards we've taken so far have been pretty bad. Like, none of these cards are very good. Except for this Incubation Druid and the Bedeck are still our best cards, and they're our first pick and our, like, 3rd pick. I think I'll just take Gatebreaker Ram here. I'm not that intrigued by Benthic Biomancer, although Benthic Biomancer and Combat Guildmage are kind of a cute combo. But that's just a lot of mana. I think I'll take the Ram here. I don't care about Benthic Biomancer for standard, really. Now we could pass to Pestilent Spirit. There's also Frenzied Earrings. I'm thinking we'll get shipped the green nuts in this pack because between us and the bots we completely cut it off. I think I'll take the earrings here. Hopefully the Robobolt Runner and Soulform Hybrid come back and by some miracle, or this Sima Guildgate. There's Flames of the Raised Boar, Robobolt Recluse, Brushstrider. I think I'll take the Flames here. Could maybe make that actually happen with our Rampaging Rendhorns and our Frenzied Earrings. I've never successfully cast or had this cast against me with the full Ferocious mode, but I think we can pull it off. Would love this Robobolt Recluse to come back. Go ahead and take that here. There's a Wayfinder. There's also a Soulform Hybrid. I think I'd take this over the Wayfinder. There's a Carnival Carnage, but there's a Robobolt Recluse. That'll be our 3rd 5-drop. Oh, there's also a Gate Colossus. I just kind of glossed over that. We did take a Gatebreaker Ram. I think we take Gate Colossus now. And start hitting the gates heavy. Obviously not one in this pack. Don't think... Like right now we don't need to splash the blue. We might have to splash black. Not too interested in Admonition. I'll just take a Spikewheel Acrobat here. And sort of cringe while I do it. Girl Gilgate. Oof, and Skewer. Between Gatebreaker Ram and Gate Colossus, it's possible we just need every gate we see. I think I'm taking the Guildgate here. And the fact that our mana is a disaster in general. I'll take Axebane Beast. Guess I'll just take another Gift of Strength. Actually, we have a lot of 4s. I guess I'll take another Acrobat. Call him a 3. Get in the 3-drop slot where you belong. Oh, this draft is a disaster. Footlight Fiend. We'll take the tapped Mountain. Take the Carnival that we can maybe cast. Take another Blade Brand in case we end up with Daggercaster. There's a Godless Shrine. And there's another Frenzied Earrings. I have 0 Godless Shrines. Ooh. I think in order to make this deck work at all, we're going to have to take the Frenzied Earrings here rather than Rare Draft. Yeah, I think we're enough behind here that we're going to need every creature we can possibly get. The Simic Guildgate might come in handy too. There's Rumbling Ruin. It's also a Chillbringer. I guess Rumbling Ruin is probably a safer pick. Do have Incubation, Druid, Swordform Hybrid, 2 Rampaging Rendhorns, 2 Frenzied Earrings. Yeah, we have enough counters. Like, it's possible this thing comes back to me and I could, like, take a Chillbringer, but we don't really have a reason to splash blue except for this Calm Mind Guildmage and the bad Incongruity, half Incubation Incongruity. I'm just gonna take the Rumbling Ruin. Smeltward Ignis, Silhana Wayfinder, Simic Guild. Oh, Savage Smash? I think we'll take a Savage Smash here. Another Frenzied Earrings. Can start cutting stuff like Axebane Beasts. Cruel Guildgate. Yep. Get in there. Blah. All I want is just like 3/2s. I just need crappy creatures at this point. Or like 2/1s for 2 here. Bleh. I'm not playing any of these cards. Tapped Mountain. There's a Rubble Slinger, another Tapped Mountain, Regenesis. Let's build our deck for a minute here. Got Flames of the Raised Board, but deck. Incubation Incongruities a maybe. Blade Brands, they're a no. So far, I've got 2 Gift of Strengths, which are maybe. Combine Guildmage is weirdly positioned. Getting him out of here. Did I take that Feral Maca? I didn't. I should have taken that Feral Maca, maybe. We got a Savage Smash. Got a Carnival Carnage. Whew. How many? This is 26. Oh, and we have some gates. Yeah. I think we're just taking Rubble Slinger. Just need generic 3 drops. Rather than this Regenesis, which I've not been too impressed by. Tapped Forest? Yep. Another Tapped Mountain? Mammoth Spider. That's another 5. That's okay. Be another Axebane Beast to be our 6th 4-drop. I don't think we need that. I guess I'll take the Stony Strength. Could maybe combine with Incubation Druid. Ugh. Tower Defense. Yeah, there's 40 gems for Bedeck and Incubation Druid. So we had them already. Gems secured. Maybe the only gems we get with this draft. I think after I play the games, or maybe just now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull up the VOD of myself. And let's see where that all went wrong. Actually, maybe instead of the VOD, we can look at one of my apps here. One of these should have the ability to look at the draft. This thing, I think. Let's go to the inspector. Drafts? 15 minutes ago? Yeah. I kind of like the visual. Yeah, let's just look at the VOD. Let's go to the channel. Videos. Go to channel. Infinite blinkies. We promised an infinite stream. A little reckless. The drill bit. I'll mute myself. I'll full screen this in a second. So I think Incubation Druid was safe. First pick. Yeah, all 3 of these didn't come back, so there's probably multiple Gruul drafters. So we took that. Ugh. The downside is that we can't step through, but I do like the pictures. Here a common was taken, and we took the common guild mage. I think that was perfectly fine. Nothing too strong of a signal. And then here, pack was just pretty bad overall, but yeah, I think Renthorn was the right pick. I'm just looking for, like, what was the crazy signal. I think black was the most open, so we took the Bedeck here. And it sort of indicated that Rakdos was open, but that pack just had a lot of Rakdos cards in it. And then this pack took another Renthorn. I don't know, I think the packs were just brutally bad in pack 1. It's not like we missed out on the nuts in another color pair. The drill bit came all the way around. That was like the only, like, oh my god, Gersh. Pack 2 went okay for us. Oh, did it? We got a lot of Frenzied Airings and like Savage Smash that pack. I don't know, I think the packs were just pretty bad overall. And maybe too many bots ended up in Gruul all around us, and all the drafts near my seat were just bad. I can use arrow keys to skip ahead in a VOD? Oh, delightful. By like seconds at a time? Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Stone Life. Coming through with the clutch. Is it like 10 seconds? It is like 5 seconds each time. That's sweet. And I guess if you hold it down, it'll go faster maybe? No, maybe not. I learned something new. Thank you so much, Stone Life. Okay, let's stop visually masturbating there. Okay, let's try and assemble a deck that can win a game. Oof. Our Spectral Acrobats are not 3-drops. We have like almost no creatures in the early game to actually enable a Spectacle, and one of our creatures has no power. So our Spectral Acrobats are just 5-drops, or 4-drops, sorry. Oh, we only get to make 1 cut? Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, I think we drop a Spike Wheel. That leaves us with 15 creatures, and we have to just hope that we don't die, because even our spells are pretty bad. I think we're going to cut a Gift of Strength. We're going to main deck a Goblin Gathering. And we might have to main deck this Footlight Fiend too. Way too many 4s. We'll be ambitious. We'll say the Footlight Fiend just got a Spectacle. This is going to be hard mode. Our mana? Let's look at our mana. Not playing the Orzhov Guildgate. If we had a Gates Ablaze, this is playable. We're not playing this island. We're not playing this swamp. So we have 1, 2, 3. That's 8 green sources, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red sources. So we're probably good on red, so we'll just add 2 forests. 7, 8, 9, 10 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Or for 9 red. Yeah, I'll go with this. Oof. Half of our lands are just enter the battlefield tapped. We do have the blue half of Incubation Incongruity, at least for the Simic Guildgate. Gonna need the Skatebreaker Ram and the Escape Colossus to carry a lot of weight here because this did not go well. As long as we're not run over, maybe we have a chance with like the Frenzied Airynxes, the Rumbling Ruins, Skate Colossus. Like we have a decent late game, but our early game is just atrocious. Let's see. We're just gonna call this. I think this is only like the second Trainwreck I've had of RNA, but let's call this. What's the name of the Thomas the Tank Engine? I guess. Yeah, if it had Gates Ablaze, then we're maybe interested in. And this is probably what a lot of decks look like after people try and force the Gates deck from the word go. You only hear about the people who are, about the decks that are successful. You don't hear all the people that end up with very mediocre Gates decks, which is this is certainly one of. Like I didn't even get back like Brush Striders. I was gonna play the 3/2 ETB to gain 2 life creature. Cerulean Brush Strider, I want to think that's called. Let me shrink this down. We're almost up to our like 4th vault though. That's something. And we got 40 gems just out of the draft. Maybe we'll live to regret not taking the Goddess Shrine, but I don't think we will. And we're on the play with the one that are obviously mulling. Another one. Oh, he's also mulling. That's fair at least. Keep this. I have one of our few 2-drops. Maybe we should have kept the 5/2. I think I can just play the hybrid. All our hopes and dreams rest on this Frenzied Airynx. I'm just going to bluff attack here. I'm not going to use, even though obviously I could use the Gift of Strength, I'm not going to use my Gift of Strength to kill his 1/3. Yeah, I got 2 free damage in. Yeah, Ram off the top would be okay. We already have 3 gates out. And our Gate Colossus is getting pretty inexpensive. I wouldn't mind an untapped land from the top so we could just play Frenzied Airynx on curve. There it is. I'm just going to put a counter on him, probably. I'll bluff again. My opponent took it last time. Alright, please don't counter this. He's pausing. Bloody hell. Bloody hell! Oh, it's even worse. Well, at least I didn't cast it first main phase. We do have 2 more of those Frenzied Airynxes, so maybe we have a chance to draw some of them and get some gas. We can bedazzle him. We got the black mana. It destroys target non-basic land. Deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. I think I'm just going to bedeck the Vizkopa Vampire. So they need to do that first main. Definitely putting a counter on it. Didn't want to make it a 3/3 against my opponent's Concordia Pegasus. Oh, he's sticking back. Well, this Stony Strength could be cute on Frenzied Airynx or something. Oh, maybe I can blow out a Summary Judgment with Stony Strength. Oh, that would be so tasty. I'd need a 2-for-1. Or 1-for-0, I guess it would be. Sphinx a new Prov, that's fine. There's Gate Colossus, who we can cast. Let's attack with Airynx. He might just single block. And we'll just Stony Strength. I guess we'll Gift of Strength. He's already got Trample. Stony Strength is cuter to counter a Summary Judgment. I think I'll Gift of Strength here. Unfortunately, didn't get to cast the Gate Colossus, but killing off his Vigilant 4-power flyer and so on seemed pretty good too. I want to get him so bad on a Summary Judgment. Alright, hopefully we just get to cast Gate Colossus this turn. Deploy. That's sort of whatever. Opponent could, like, triple block here. Jumping doesn't seem great. I'm never going to get to cast this darn Gate Colossus. He's doing... Oh, he's just jumping. Interesting. That. All right. That's best case scenario for me. And if we draw a 6 land, we didn't. He can't block Gate Colossus at all. Maybe let's attack with these guys. I don't think Soarform Hybrid's going to get blocked. I could just say go, or I could try and kill him right now. Does he have a single way to kill Gate Colossus at this point? There's no bounce spell he could deploy. Let's look at our instance. Sorry, opponent. Sorry. You could quench it, but that could pay for that. Sorry, instant or flash. Just Portal, Quench, Fairy Duelist could stop me. Slimebind could stop me. He's already used Deploy. A Warden could get me? Okay, we'll just... I guess we'll just let this go. I'll say go. When you don't need to kill your opponent, and you can afford to play around things like that would prevent... that maybe could get you, like a Warrant Warden or something like that, then sometimes you just pass priority and make him be even dead next turn. If there was absolutely no outs, I would have just gone for it, but because I was able to identify quite a few cards that could have interrupted lethal there, I didn't choose to spend the additional card, and we got to hide the information that we have a Stony Strength. Well, that one worked. Do I want Carnival Carnage? Probably. We did have a fair number of flyers, so the reach on Gift of Strength is okay. Goblin Gathering seemed awful. As I will expect it will always look. Let's just cut Goblin Gathering for another Gift of Strength. It's a fine, I think, Italian dish, baked eggplant. As long as you just smother it in cheese and tomato sauce. Fat and sugar, num 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 num. Goes well with just about anything. Including my cookies that I'm going to be eating shortly. Well, not too shortly. Got another couple hours of streaming in me. This deck is just punishing me. It's like, it hates me. Here we go. Kind of. I think I'm gonna be a little greedy and bottom that mountain. Oh, we're on the play. Oops. Put me on the play? Well, not punished yet. Why would he put me on the play? Reason you would put your opponent on the play is if you have a lot of cheap removal spells. I would be delighted if Chris Clay watched my stream. I don't think such is the case. But it looks like our Gate Colossus will come down relatively soon. I guess our Frenzied Airings is going to eat this counterspell. All the more, if you have counterspells, all the more reason to take the play. Oh, we hit a second one? Ooh, and 3 spells in a row? Sphinx a new Prov. Don't currently have an answer to that, although our Gate Colossus can come down next turn, as long as it's not countered. Maximum punishment if he quenches Gate Colossus. I can play around it if I draw another gate here. No. Yeah, just quench me, bro. Nice. Okay, don't Law Mage's binding me, bro. Yeah, 2 Airings down. We got 1 left. Prying Eyes. Kind of like that, although... Geez, he's got a lot of options. Do I have any fight spells? I do have 1 Savage Smash. And these Gift of Strengths give reach, so I can pick off a Sphinx at some point. This is 8 plus 6 is 14 damage, which is kind of cute. I could play like Incubation Druid and try and Gift of Strength on defense, but I'm just going to play another 6/6. And if one of these goes unblocked, I get to kill him with double Gift of Strength. I'm assuming like a Sky Tether or a Law Mage's Binding is going to come out this turn. He just got to look at 5 new cards, because he did a Prying Eyes end of turn and then had a draw step. District Veteran still can't block Gate Colossus. He has. Did he play Deploy against me? I think he did. Oh, there's a Rendhorn. Man, if I had the mana, also Gift of Strength. Let's go to combat. Swing with everybody. Let's see if the Law Mage's Binding happens here. Oh, he's gonna tap it. Okay, I'm still gonna attack with Rumbling Ruin. It's possible he just takes it, and I kill him. Although he's got that 2 mana available. He's gonna chump. Could just go for Incubation Druid. Like, I'm worried about Rampaging Rendhorn just getting quenched. Would he have kept a quench in? I'm at 8. I kind of want the haste, though. Let's go with the Incubation Druid here. Oh, does he have Essence Capture? Alright. I think what I'll do is try and pick off a Sphinx here. It does no longer allow me the... What is this? Just a Watchful Giant. Let's see if I can't get him here. Surprise! It's a giant spider. Uh-oh. Slime Bind? Okay, I'll just pay. Oof. Don't use Quenched in this wave, people. Gotcha. I think I'm just going to give him my big beasties. And then probably gift, if Rumbling Ruin goes unblocked, I'll just gift a strength him. Well, if either of these creatures goes unblocked, I'll gift a strength them. Okay, neither did. I'm just gonna carnage him. I'd definitely describe this game as a pure, oh man, Essence Capture and Summary Judgment. Need some goodies. This game is a robbery. Oh, another Prying Eyes. So I have 2 cards and 3 mana to use. He's already played his land. And a Thought Collapse is one of his cards. Okay, is he just dead? Play this guy with haste. Attack with everything. He gains 3 life back up to 12. And I kill him with Gift of Strength. Yeah, my opponent had multiple counter spells, and he put me on the play in game 2. I don't know why on earth he would do that. You definitely want to take the play in his spot. He had multiple counter spells and 2 Prying Eyes, so it wasn't like he needed the additional card. That was I don't want to belabor it too much, but don't. It's sort of already a bit of a fancy play to take the draw in many instances, and my opponent definitely made a terrible error by putting me on the play in that game. If we play more Azorius decks, we got a chance, I think. I'll keep this. Got the Incubation Druid, even got the Stony Strength combo, but I don't know if we need to really ramp out the mana. We'll think about it. If I can play a turn 3 Frenzied Erranks with a counter on it, I'll think about it. We could just play a turn 3 Frenzied Erranks with a counter on it without even Stony Strengthing, so yeah, we probably won't. Probably won't do that. Ooh, hello. We can just adapt next turn. Yeah, maybe his draft is as bad as ours, but we got Gates. Ooh, his draft is pretty bad if that's his best play. I wish I could kill this Incubation Druid. Just gonna hit him for 4. Adapt. And hit him for a lot. Suppose I should have adapted maybe at sorcery speed to play around a fight spell. Because if he had another mana, he could like fight Rubble Slinger on my Incubation Druid. Oh, baby. Okay, let's not tap this bloody thing. I guess we just attack with these 2. Because I want to put a counter on this rather than haste, I'm pretty sure. He's going to go for a double block. Hoping this works out. Now we have, well, I was going to say we had to have threat of activation from either Frenzied Erranks. Well, as long as opponent gets stuck on 2 lands and plays bad cards, you can, although Stormform Hybrid's fine. It's just the Rubble Slinger I took issue with, although there's one in my deck too. Oh boy. I don't think Gore Clan Wrecker is going to do much. Let's bring in a Acrobat, because he's big. Carnival Carnage might be okay. Just thinking about this other Gift of Strength. I think the Goblin Gathering we don't need. Let's bring in the other Gift of Strength. Maybe I should have brought in Tower Defense against my last opponent. Probably not. Okay. Another turn 3 Frenzy Daring, please. Incubation Druid, bunch of gates. I'll keep it. Incubation Druid plus Rumbling Ruin could be interesting. Ooh. Could have another turn 3 Frenzy Darings if things go well. Oh, we've seen a second color. Boo, he also has it. That's not fair. Only I'm allowed to have it. Okay, we'll have our Frenzy Darings. See what his turn 4 play is going to be. Nothing? He could Frilled Mystic me here. Let's go play a Rebel Slinger. No, he didn't even hesitate. Maybe he doesn't have it. Civic Ascendancy. He can put a counter on this, but he has to tap all his mana. Okay. Well, now I feel a tad silly. How much is Gate Colossus? He's 5. He can block and then put a counter on this afterward, and then I will Gift of Strength to kill it. So I guess I'll just attack. Oh, he didn't do it. He could quench me, true. Oh, he didn't. Oh, it's 3 mana to put a counter on it. Never mind. Oof. So I could make it into a... you know, maybe we are. Oh, no. I think we're just going to Gate Colossus this turn. So let's stack with these two. My opponent can use this whole turn to put 1 counter on his Incubation Druid. I can also pump Frenzied Darings here. Now he's bouncing and giving his Incubation Druid +1/+1 till end of turn. Okay. I'm strongly considering Gift of Strengthening the Incubation, or kill the Incubation Druid. I think I'm going to do that. He's already played almost nothing on 4 mana, so yeah. I think my opponent is basically dead now. I want to get this Gate Colossus down, pretty sure. But I could just play around a Frilled Mystic by just attacking. Yeah, let's do that. And now Rumbling Ruin should be lethal, even if he has a play. Oh, Chillbringer, boo. Rendhorn, good haste out. Oh, look at that, trying to tap my Incubation Tree. When you're this far ahead, you can afford to play around lots of things. How many wins? This would be my 2nd win with this Trainwreck of a draft. That admittedly has some power, just a terrible curve. Hey, Jack from accounting, how's it going? Consecrate, consume. How does he keep getting away with it? So far, as long as we keep drawing Incubation Druid on turn 2, this draft will go a little bit better than we think. We constantly have the one-lander openers, too. Whew. Well, we do have a combo with Spike Wheel and Flames if we can get to... if we're alive at 6 mana. Oh, that'll probably help. He's slow-mo. Might even get a turn 3 Spike Wheel, let's see. Oof. Never mind. Get 2 for 1 myself to kill this Cruel Spellbreaker. I could be bluffing a Gift of Strength. Nice. The bluff worked. Now will he attack? He'll just kill my Spike Wheel, maybe. Scorch Market? No, Roustabout. Okay. Nice. Well, the bluff worked last turn. I think I'm just going to sit back. Because right now we have a pretty nice Flames of the Raise Boar on Gruul Spellbreaker. So as long as things don't completely fall apart here, should be fine. I'm okay taking 3 here. Racketeers I may have to bedeck. Basically just need my Flames of the Raise Board to survive, or sorry, my Spike Wheel Acrobat. Clamor. Oh, this is going to be a tasty Flames of the Raise Board. Yeah. He gets me pretty good here if he has something. Great. Okay, I'm going to take 7, 8 here, go to 9. No blocks. Just play another creature, like Hackerbat. No, a Hackerbat wouldn't be good. Just play another 2 toughness creature. Alrighty. Oh yeah! Okay, too much. If he has too much more haste, this could still fall to pieces, or an act of treason for my Gate Colossus. Like this is lethal on board. Starform Hybrid and Spike Wheel. He's just gonna trade with Spike Wheel, and we'll follow up with a Gate Colossus. Oh, really? Okay. Surprised he went for that block. Maybe he's wants me to do that so he can act a treason and skewer me? I don't know why he didn't trade for the Spike Wheel there. It's only 1 more damage he's taking. And you could actually kill a creature instead of not killing a creature. Well, that's probably worth a clip. The Flames of the Raised Boar finally doing a thing. Pretty sure that's the first time I've seen anyone cast that, even like cast it, let alone cast it with the massive upside. And I've played in like 35 drafts at least. I guess it's an uncommon, there's like 80 uncommons. Alright. Stole that one. We already have the Goblin Gathering in, and I already have the Footlight Fiend in. Yeah, didn't even play an Airings. Who needs that to win? I don't really have much more to add. Like, if I had a Feral Mach, I would put it in. Maybe cut the Gorklan Wrecker for an Axebane Beast. It's possible one of these Blade Brands comes in at some point, but I don't think that is now. An Act of Treason is pretty good against us, reasonably speaking. We're in the draw. No creatures. A fight spell. Opponent just mulled. 16 creatures in our deck. I think we can keep this. It's not like we have 2s and 3s anyway. Ooh, he's going to 5. How does he keep getting away with this? As long as I draw a creature. There's a creature. Yeah, get in my hand. Gate. Sticky. No 2-drop. Maybe we can Carnage him at some point. Maybe he'll use Spear on his own turn like I accidentally did one time. And give me Spectacle. Just play this. Like, if he goes land, play another thing, I could just Carnage the last 2 cards out of his hand. I think I will. Oh, he's hasting it. Jeez. Yeah, we're just going to Carnage his hand. Oops, play Forest first. Mountain, I guess. Yikes! Ooh, still not winning necessarily. I think if we just play the Rendhorn with a counter, we can threaten to block the Roustabout, and we can just Flames of the Raised Boar his board again if Rendhorn survives. I'd be really worried if he attacks with the Roustabout. Okay, no, he did not. Take 4, go to 8. I'd be alright if he played another creature. No. What I should have maybe done was target the Menace one. I think we can attack. How does he keep getting away with this? It's a Forest. I haven't seen what that's for yet. Play our Goblin Gathering to stymie some Act of Treasons and Spectacle that sucker out. The robberies continue. If I 5-0 with the Trainwreck, I'll be I don't know what I'll say. But we gems secured with the Trainwreck. We have, I'd say, we have some few powerful cards, but overall low average power level of our cards. I think a lot of my decks have like a high average power level, but not high individual power level of cards, if that makes any sense. Oh, this hand is awesome. Ooh, more gates. I'd like to see that. Combine Guildmage. We'll see if this thing does something. I was talking in the draft about... Oh, I haven't seen my own Combine Guildmages do a lot. Hit me. Mountain. Oh, does he have a land? He's got a Gruul Beastmaster. Okay, he might be Beastmastering me next turn. Oh, we're getting all the gates. Just gonna play Rubble Slinger. Probably fight the Gruul Beastmaster with Savage Smash. Will I offer... Yeah, I'll offer the trade for the Combine Guildmage, I guess. Deal 4 damage to him. Taking 2 in return. Hit me. We're going to start playing Gate Colossi and other large things. Unless he holds up counterspells. Ooh, counterspells. Guess we'll attack with Rubble Slinger. And then we're going to lead with a Acrobat and then follow with a Sauroform Hybrid. And we're mana away from flipping Sauroform, so I think I'll just take the 5 here. Get punished if my opponent like plays a Chillbringer and starts going to the skies right away. But now we'll no longer attack with our Rubble Slinger. Bullrite Clan Crusher has no combos at present. Let's just play our Gate Colossus. And no attacks. A little late for that, isn't it? Got a lot of counters on his creatures if he wants them. My Gate Colossus will suffer no fools. He wants to shoot Incubation Druid right now. Or Sauroform Hybrid. Okay. Stone Life says, does the matchmaker care about what match number you and your opponents are in? Oh, he had another Stony Strength, so he's going to kill my Incubation Druid as well. It cares about your win and loss record to the point that you are in the draft, if that makes sense. Okay, my opponent has himself a combo, but I have an 8/8 that can't really be blocked, and a Frenzied Earrings that could block his stuff. Yeah, so it cares about your win and loss record in your current event. If that is what you sort of meant. So he can't even double block and kill Gate Colossus right now. Yeah, so the fact that I'm 3-0 means I'll be facing off against other people that are 3-0 in their draft. So he's going to play a creature and I'll have 2 counters on it. Oh, well, Sauroform Hybrid is a 5/5. 4/4, sorry. So between Soreform Hybrid and Balrek Clan Crusher, he could kill this Gate Colossus. But he'd have to double block. I think I'm going to attack with Frenzied Airings and Gate Colossus, and maybe also a Rampaging Rendhorn. And maybe also a Rebel Slinger. Because this is lethal. He has to at minimum chump it. I could also maybe get in with this. Could also maybe get in with the Slinger to make these other things lethal. So what he could just do is eat the Slinger, chump, and then hit me back for... Yeah, no, let's leave Rebel Slinger back here. Yeah, I am low enough that, like, he could end of turn, whip a counter at my face, and then, like, untap, make some hasty guys, do all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, I'll leave the Rebel Slinger back on defense. But he has to lose at least 2 creatures here. So my death is probably unlikely. He's going for the double blocks on Gate Colossus, maybe? He has to block Gate Colossus at something. Okay, he's gonna trade, chump, throw 2 damage at my face. I guess he can't throw the damage. Yeah, okay, we're fine. He's got more creatures? No? Balrek Clan Crusher is pretty cute. It's got all those tricks. Yeah, if you can draw his cards in the right order. Yeah, he's got all those stony strengths. A little worried about those. Might need my own Gift of Strengths to counter that. Common Gathering can, like, chump. It's not too worried about that. I think Gore Clan Wrecker is probably on the small side of things. Let's bring in another Acrobat. And Mammoth Spider didn't show me any flyers, but he's playing blue. He could easily have Chillbringers and stuff, so I think I'll keep him in. I kind of like Carnival Carnage to Carnage him, maybe. Footlight Fiend didn't really have anything going on. Oops. I don't need to cut Footlight Fiend. Do I bring in a Blade Brand? Could bring in my own Act of Treason. Could be good against him, maybe. Bring in a Blade Brand and Swamp. Possibly get Ruin. Yeah, I haven't seen the Sheep yet. One of the strangest sideboards I've ever done there. I think we can keep this. Definitely gonna draw our Swamp. Just to punish us. Yeah, Rebel Slinger. Been my go-to 3-drop, apparently. There's the Ram. Just need a 3rd land. It's funny, Combine Guildmage, you can only really afford to use the ability in the late game, but also in the late game you've already played all your creatures. If I can... Oh, and a Cerulean Caretaker. Okay. Come on, land. I'll take it. I'll take it. Gonna hit for 4 this turn. Could play a 4/4 Ram. It's constantly pausing because of my Gift of Strength. Looks like he's not Combine Guild Maging this turn. So if he Frilled Mystics me here, I get destroyed. I'm gonna just play the Rubble Slinger into the Frilled Mystic. Gonna take a hit for 7. Might just be dead. If he gets to flip Sauroform Hybrid, I guess you need a land, and you'd have to leave like Combine Guildmage back or something. Looks like that's what he's doing. I take it for 9 here, go to 5. Play our sheep, 4/4, chomp, take 5 die. Okay. Yeah. Guess I could play a Footlight Fiend? Not have a Blade Brand in? Ugh, I don't know. Avoid is just instantly dying from all the 2-mana 2/2s. Come on, deck, stop giving me these 1-landers. Oh no. Well, we can cast almost everything that we have in hand. And yes, we'll keep that forest on top. We have Bedeck mana. I've only lost when I've kept 7. Guess I need to snap maul every hand then, eh? It's a Savage Smash. I think I'm just going to Bedeck this right now. Play around him having a Gift of Strength of his own. Or Quench or something. Okay, looks like we'll be able to play Spikeable Acrobat at least. Stupid Frilled Mystic is so obnoxious. Okay, he's not just passing with that up. That's a relief. I would love if it just had a... Ooh. New plan. Play a 5/5. Could just play the Spikeable Acrobat. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because this thing could be a 5/5 as well. He could adapt it and Stony Strength it, maybe? That's one thing to worry about. But it forces him to use his whole turn. Yes, he has it all. Now I'm the one who will have Stony Strength, maybe. It's going to take a hit for 6 here. Next turn, try and get this thing with a Savage Smash. We have lots of Stony Strengths and Frilled Mystics to worry about. Yeah, we just want him to, like, tap low so I can do things. Oh, that's fine. Could have, I messed up there. I should have attacked first. That was terrible. I should have done 6 damage to my opponent. Opponent should be at 14. Maybe that'll lose us the game. We'll see. A Chillbringer here would be like rough. More of them. Hasted. Oh, I might be able to get him here. See if he resolves them in the correct order. He does. He's got his other Stony Strength. He gets me a little bit. Looks like he doesn't have it. Just gonna Carnage him here. Not gonna have a lot of other opportunities for that card. Frilled Mystic, Bulwark, Clan Crusher. Jeez, he must have something decent there. 6 mana, Scalewing Spy. Okay, he's just gonna give it flying and start smash. Oh. It's gonna hit me for 6 in the air, and then 7/8. I think I'm just dead now. All he has to do is just attack with everything, and if I had dealt 6 to him, forcing this to be a chump, that Savage Smash turn punished me hard. Yeah, because now he's not forced to block any of my creatures. And now he just adapts this. He has double green, yeah. He adapts this against flying, and he puts 2 more power on it, and I die. All because we Savage Smashed before attacking, and could have dealt 6 to my opponent, putting him to 5. Then he would be forced to chump here, and he needs all 3 of these creatures for the lethal to happen. And now he doesn't have to chump at all. I screwed up. If he blocks with any of them... Screwed up that Savage Smash attack. Yeah, it flies, attacks with all, puts the power on it. In fact, he doesn't even have to do that play, because I attacked with everything. Yeah. That was a winnable game that I threw away. He had a lot of Gruul Beastmasters. Was that the 3rd one? No, that was the one that was still alive. Oh, we have a Ram. We have Goblin Gathering to not immediately get run over. We have a Flyer. This should be okay. Frenzied Airings, our old buddy, old pal. Ram's starting to show up now. You're Precinct 1. Well, I got tokens too, you know. I think I'll just play Ram as a 3/3. And then play Frenzied Airings as a 4/4. So far, so good. Don't think I need to haste the Ram or the Airings out here. Other fun thing about having a Gatebreaker Ram and a bunch of gates in your deck is your opponents might try and play around Gates of Blades, even if I don't have it. Consume, there goes Earrings. And he gains a bunch of life. Boo. It seems like I don't often play my land until after combat. Is there a reason for that? I would say no. So I could play my Gate here to make him into 4/4, but then I won't be able to play Mammoth Spider this turn. So I think I'm just going to attack for 3, play my Forest, and then play Mammoth Spider. Use all my mana. could play my lands first main. I don't know. It's no... Often, unless you need the lands to potentially play a bunch of instants, there's no reason to play it. My plan is splashing Sphinx's Insight. He's trying to go hard on Hero of Precinct 1, it would seem. Okay, now we'll play my land. He's got 2 mana up. He can, like, final payment something. Guess if he quad blocks Gatebreaker Ram, I Stony Strength it, and then he final payments my Gatebreaker Ram. I'm a little sad, but I'm only losing out on a Stony Strength, so it's not the end of the world. Might be able to beat a Summary Judgment off my opponent. I have no idea if my mic and my music are like synced, so I'm going to have to go back and watch and see if singing along is just completely off key. Do I want to just play Goblin Gathering here? Or my Spike Wheel Acrobat? Let's play Acrobat. Blue now. Is this gonna bounce that? Okay. You're the one who wants me to draft all the Goblin Gatherings and burn bright my opponents. Oligarch. I'm gonna need a Rumbling Ruin to win this game, probably. Or just my Colossus. Footlight Fiend is okay. I think I'll just play my Ram again. Just play my Goblin Gathering. I'm worried about. Oh, he doesn't have red. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna make me discard anything. I'll just Goblin Gathering. You know what would be good in this spot? Flames of the Raise Boar. Eyes everywhere. I don't have blue mana, so he can just take something from me. I think I'll Incubation here. Dig for that Ruin. All these cards are pretty blah. I guess I'll just take the Rampaging Rendhorn. Incubation Druid's just a 3/5. Gorklan Rykar's Menace, but opponent's got plenty of creatures. I guess I'll just take the Rendhorn. All my creatures are bad, all my opponent's creatures are bad. I think he might take my Mammoth Spider and try and kill me in the air with spirits or gruels, or not gruels, but things like that. But then I'll get to scry one every turn, so I'd be okay with that. So I have one counter. I'll need a second counter if I want Rumbling Ruin to do things. I do have the Stony Strength. He's taking my Rampaging Rendhorn. Okay, I get to scry every turn. This is just fine for me. Could make our guy even bigger. Don't really want the Rakdos Guildgate though. Don't need him to be a 5/5. There's another one. That Footlight Fiend as well. Shields down on the Stony Strength for a turn. Yeah, I do have a Simic Gate, that's true. I could take something of his. Surprised he took the 5/5 rather than my Mammoth Spider. Now I just get to scry every turn. Which I think, since the board is already at parity and remains so, that's just more upside for me. And we have a winning play. And Flames of the Raise Boar would win. And Rumbling Ruin would probably win if I had Stony Strength something to make sure I have 2 counters. Get the mountain out here. There's Frenzied Earrings. One other thing to worry about is Kaya's Wrath. Don't think I need to commit more to the board at this moment. We're basically just sitting around until I draw Flames of the Raised Boar or Rumbling Ruin. Is he running counterspells? It's a good question. The only one that I would worry about at this point is a... Oh, okay, now he's... Law Mage is binding to him. I have Stony Strength as a counter and Frenzied Earrings. I know Rumbling Ruin will need more, okay. So now he's going to start plinking me for 1 a turn. I think my opponent just blinked a little too early on the Eyes Everywhere. Theft. 17. Doesn't look like he's aiming for a Kaya's Wrath. There's Gate Colossus. Let's go ahead and play Gate Colossus. He can get through almost everything here. If he has Consigned the Pit, okay, he can Knight of Sorrows and Rampaging Rentorn double block my Gate Colossus, and then I can Stony Strength Gate Colossus. Or Gift to Strength it. I think Stony Strength is cuter. Oh no, my Gate Colossus. Or is he? 5, 6, 7, 8. Make him 9, 9. He gets another Spirit out of the deal. So now he has 2 damage in the air. Racketeers is whatever. He's another guy who can chump. There's a Bedeck Bedazzle. Opponents, I can put my opponent to 1 by bedecking the Orzhov Racketeers, attacking the Gate Colossus, and then pumping him. We'll top this. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 9 blockers. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attackers. I don't think there's any reason to like go all in. Yeah, I could go for an Arinx swing here. Could go like Arinx Gate Colossus. Well, I'd have to bedeck first. Bedeck, then Arinx Gate Colossus. Let's try it. So the like natural block is, well, take 9 and just put. So that right now my opponent would be taking 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 11. kind of options? You get not a lot in these two colors. Could final payment something? I guess I'll put the Gift of Strength on the creature that's already dying. Yeah, looks like we did it. So I played around, well, not really. I didn't really play around final payment. You just still final payments the 9/9 Colossus. Yeah, thank you for the eyes everywhere, opponent. My Gore Clan record don't seem great. Bring in the X-Bane Beast. And that's all I got. Don't think I need a tower defense or anything like that. We have quite a few stall breakers in the Flames of the Raised Boar, Gate Colossus, and Rumbling Ruin. So I think we're okay. Am I going to keep another 7-hand and never draw our 3rd land? We need 4 lands to get to these 2, and obviously lots of lands for this guy. Do you have the Bedeck? We need another mountain to cast it. I think we can keep this on the draw. Obviously. Am I doing it again? Am I keeping a 7 and immediately dying? Oh ho! I can cast things with her if she lives. He showed me a Consume. It doesn't have that yet. No blocks. Maybe enable some Spectacle shenanigans. Didn't really show me much. Huzzah. I think we'll just play a 4/4 Ram here, and then we can bedeck this thing. Is he killing it? He's gonna final payment with life, the Ram? If he had final payment, he should have just final paymented on his turn my Incubation Druid. No. Best case scenario, we draw another land, and we can bedeck the Grudion, attack with Gatebreaker Ram, and then Spectacle out Spikelet Acrobat. Doman's Acuity, huh? Didn't draw another land. I think I'm just going to not attack and play a Frenzied Airing so we counter on him. There goes the Incubation Druid. Glad I got another 4-drop out. I think I'm just gonna... I could just keep playing 4-drops. I do want to just bedeck this thing. Maybe I just bedeck it now. I can pay for Quench. Probably worth it to deal 8 damage. Not a very efficient use of my mana, but I think just destroying 2 mana to deal 8, I think that was okay. It's got a throw. We could Savage Smash that and hit him for 7. We can just attack. These guys don't... It's not in the way or anything. So I guess I'll just attack for 8 and play another Frenzied Airings with a counter on him. Frenzied Earrings is suffer no fools. Racketeers. Is he just dead? Yeah, I just haste this thing out and hit him with 3 or 4 4-drops, or 4 power creatures. I can count to 8 with 4 times 4. Alrighty, got our 4 wins. Let's get a 5 winner. Oh, snap. Snap queue. I love how popular Magic Arena is and how you never have to wait. The last game I played was Heroes of the Storm, where 10-minute queue times were starting to become commonplace, as that game was slowly losing support. Stone Life crying in Lost Vikings. I think I have to mull the mono red-black hand with nothing to play. I'll keep this. We just need 1 red source, and we're not embarrassed. Uh-oh. Full Gates deck over here. I think I'll just, oops, I think I'll play the Sora form. I do have some active treasons. Acrobat. Don't think I'm going to be able to use the incongruity, so I'll just do this anyway. Our Gatebreaker Ram is doomed to be a 2/2. I'll just take the Rendhorn here. Acrobat is solid. There's new skins for Deckard, Blades, and Hanzo, though. Hey! There you go. Skins. Hit me. Oh, imagine if I had a Scorch Mark here. Just get him. Does he have Blade Juggler? No, he's got nothing. Ooh, maybe next time I can Carnage him. Could we just haste out of Frenzied Earrings? Let's do that. Actually, maybe it's Grotesque Demise to worry about. Changed my mind. Changed my mind. Opponent kept up 3 mana there for something. Maybe he wanted to Grotesque Demise, but if he did, he probably could have Grotesque Demise the Sora Form hybrid. Robobelt Reckless. Ooh, if I was able to just play Rampaging Rendhorn with a counter on it. Oh, I'll just play this guy. Hope he survives to block the Robobelt Recluse. Going for both. Let's block like this. I can play Gorkline Record to trade with Acrobat. If he has like Collision or Colossus, I guess it would be in this case. To kill my Acrobat and deal a bunch of damage, I could be for a world of hurt. There's the +4/+1, or +2 -2 for Acrobat. Please nothing to interrupt the Spike Whale block. Huzzah! Alright. Land. More Spike Wheels? Oh no! More Robobelt Recluses. This is the counter. We'll double block Robobelt Recluse with the 4/4 and the 3/3. Take yet another 4-point hit from Hackerbat, potentially. And then... Oh, is he killing Gorklan Wrecker? This says, photos taken moments before disaster. Is he just pumping again? Looks like this is gonna work. What else he got? He's got 4 cards in hand. His mana seems weird, so maybe he's got some... Oh, just... They never end! Just non-stop Rollbell Recluses. Okay, now we can play a Rendhorn to trade. This guy, yeah, he... Let's see, if this... It's worked the last 3 times in a row. My blocks on Robo-Belt Recluse. And he needs to either use a red mana or a black mana on Hackerbat here. Going for the black mana. Okay, I'm down to Sword Form Hybrid. Does he have the 4th Robo-Belt Recluse? Does he have something? No, skewer that. All right. Uh-oh. Could chump it. I can deal 1, 2, 3, 4 damage to something, but not enough to kill a Sunder Shaman. I guess I'll just take 5. Now he's gonna rue them a while. That's not good. Oh, Mammoth Spider with a counter. There's the black mana. Okay, we're dead on board. Shucks. His creatures are fat. Go bring the other Spike Acrobat for all his stupid 6/5s. Don't think Stony Strength is going to do enough. Gift of Strength is okay, but Deck is probably still fine. Hard to turn that down. My own Mammoth Spider, sure, why not? Could probably cut Gorklan Wrecker for an Axebane Beast. I'm thinking about a Blade Brand. Yeah. I need to make cuts to make room for them. Carnival Carnage is still like... Incubation Incongruity is still fine. Gift of Strength, still fine. I'd like, if I wanted to add a Blade Brand, I kind of want to cut Footlight Fiend for it. But then Footlight Fiend is one of the better Blade Brand combos. I still have the Goblin Gatherings, I guess. Let's do that. I don't think I'll add a Swamp this time. Obviously, it's my opener. Maybe we'll just get out ahead of him with this Incubation Druid and go off. Dragon Mountain was good. Just get a Frenzied Errinx down. Turn 3. Pretty please. Looks like Druid's surviving. Gatebreaker Ram. It's just a 2/2. I guess I'll play the 2/3 rather than the 2/2. Well, looks like we'll have Sauroform Hybrid as a 6/6 before too long. Like, this turn I could just adapt. And if I'm gonna do that, I should do it at sorcery speed, I guess. Or I could just play Mammoth Spider. Yeah, I'll play Mammoth Spider. Next turn I'll play a Sauroform Hybrid and Gatebreaker Ram. And go off. What I'm worried about is him making like hasty 6/5s nonstop. So once he gets to 5 mana, things could get ugly. Didn't see the blue. Oh, there it is. She's giving her haste, huh? Why? Now we have the black mana. Why did he give her haste instead of putting a counter on it? Wouldn't she... She might even... No, never mind. That wouldn't work. I thought she might count herself. Oh, he wanted to adapt. That's why. Yeah. He didn't want to put the counter on it because he wanted to get to her, making her an 8/8. Savage Smash is kind of cute. I think I'll smash Zagana before she goes off. Is there a way for me to... No, there's not a way for me to adapt and then smash. Smash is not an instant, it is a sorcery. I can adapt and then green. No, that's not gonna work. I could, like, give a creature... Yeah, I could just smash without doing any other tricks. Will I trade Mammoth Spider for 6/6 Renthorn? Probably. Oops, I tapped too much mana. Oh well. Hides my true... Oh, it's not even enough power, never mind. For some reason I thought I was going to get 6 power. I'll probably trade Rubble Slinger and Blade Brand for something. But like I said, I'm kind of worried about just a parade of either hasty 6/5s or 7/6s. At least getting the 8/8 out of here was good. What is this? 5 mana, 6/5, yes. Kate, he's going for haste. He's only got a single red up. Okay. I'm gonna go Rubble Slinger, kill this, and then we'll double block the Rollboat Recluse. Kill both his creatures. Lose 2 creatures, but have an Incubation Druid and a Sauroform Hybrid afterward. And take no damage. Guess I should block first. If my opponent has first strike, he gets me pretty good here. Doesn't really matter which of these two I block with which pair or which like blocking combo. There's no trample on any of them. If he has first strike, then I may need to hold on to the Blade Brand. Oh, we got a Rampaging Renthorn. That was actually pretty good. This thing is Vigilance now. I think we're just going to adapt this and hit my opponent for 10. Well, he could kill a 3-5 or a 3-3. I think killing the 3-5 was right in that spot. He's got a Rebel Belt Recluse on top. Does he have anything else in his hand? Because right now I can haste out a Rampaging Rendhorn and kind of get my opponent. I think given the Zagana and, yeah, the Rhythm of the Wild that we didn't know about before, I think I'm bringing in both Blade Brands and a Swamp. Okay. He's just dead then? Just play this with haste? I guess I could have just adapted. Incubation Druid too. Alright, second Blade Brand's coming in. Cut a mountain for it, I guess. For this swamp. He'll be able to play this time. Maybe Carnival Carnage will be cute. Axebane Beast doesn't seem big enough. Cut him. 14 creatures. One of them is like an 8-drop and a 6-drop. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Maybe cut the Mammoth Spider. Now that we have double Blade Brand, and we're on the draw, the Footlight Fiend is a little more interesting. Yeah, the other option is kind of Goblin Gathering. Getting like lots of chumps for his 6/5s that have to attack each turn seemed okay. We have Incongruity if we need it. I think we can keep this. That's all the losing music from. And we have a Spikeable Acrobat. Okay, he's slow out of the gates. There's a Blade Brand. Hardcast Acrobat, yeah. Beauty. That Gatebreaker Ram was a delight. We'll just trade for Acrobat. I think. He's got no green mana. He doesn't really have a lot of use for green. What's the blue for? Do we know what the blue is for? Good, no attacks. I like this. Good. Ah, yes, Sagana. I'm not in a rush to trade this thing off. I'm just going to start playing Frenzied Airings. Doesn't let him use his mana. He had a blue Guildgate, I think. Opponent is stuck. Could Incongruity this thing. I could just Incubation. I think we're just gonna haste this thing out and hit for everything. So it gets to block. I don't know. Gatebreaker Ram, give it Death Touch. I'm going for the Frenzied Airings. Joke's on you, I got more of those. If he has Death Touch and First Strike, we could get God a little bit here. Here's Death Touch. No. Take 8. So now he can like start the parade of Rubble Belt Recluses. They have to attack each turn in Fable. I don't know if you recall that. So I'm just going to play a Frenzy Daring sort of counter on it. Take a hit for 6. And try and kill him next turn. It's interesting if he hits me for 6 and then plays another Recluse. If he blocks one of the trample guys, which he would, I can incongruity it to remove it from combat and trample over. And actually I could also Blade Brand. It's another way to deal additional damage. Because when your creature has trample, and it has Death Touch, it only needs to deal 1 damage to each creature that is blocking it, because that's lethal damage, and the rest can trample through. Oh, is Gatebreaker Ram dying? Oh, he's gonna Skewer plus Scorchmark or something? Oh boy! Oh, double Skewer! Man, opponent's deck is decent. So I could just attack and pump. I think I'll just go for the haste. How does he keep getting away with it? The Trainwreck was their best draft of the day. Well, we're gonna, I think we'll squeeze in another draft. May not finish it though. A Memorial to War. A good old 5-1. Let's update our record. Traditional Draft. Ka-chang. Beautiful. I like how my opponent's Recluses. 186. Yeah, when your Gruul deck ends up bad, you still have like big creatures usually, and big creatures can usually do a lot. But when you're like synergistic Rakdos or Orzhov deck doesn't go well, then you end up with tiny creatures that don't deal enough damage and you just die. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and windmill slam the subscribe button above to see more like it in the future. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me streaming Magic Arena every weekday morning at twitch.tv/BlinkyMTG. Hope to see you there.